Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Fishing Adventures. Now, of course, we're here in the United Kingdom, in the capital city of London. We're currently on the Westminster Bridge. So you can see the London Eye in front of me. You've got Big Ben here. We've got the Westminster Abbey and the Houses of Parliament, all in this area here. Now, today we're going to be going after northern pike. It's quite a big, freshwater fishing in this country is quite big. And we're going to be hunting the northern pike. But a lot of freshwater fish people like to go for in this country is carp, as well as the pike as well. So I'm seeing a lot of fish out here. I've got my trusty shiner on the end. I'm just going to cast off into this little pool here where they seem to be circling, so let's pull it in slightly. Let's see what we can pull out. Oh, we're getting some nibbles on the end of it. There we go, we got a fish on. Get back on the reel. That's when the line goes green, that means the fish is stunned, so you gain a lot more ground. When it turns blue, it means you're getting slack on the line. And when it gets red, it means there's too much tension on the line. Oh. I think he was diving down at that point. Just keep playing him in near here. Feeling that looks like a barbel, potentially. Another popular freshwater fish in this country that we like to fish for. Definitely putting up a good fight, this one. We bring him a lot closer to the bridge here. And we have our first fish of the episode, a 18.5 pound brown trout. Just look at the colourings on him. Like his beautiful browny golden colours on his belly there, and absolutely beautiful looking fish. And a decent size, 18.5, so £0.5 there. And oh, it looks like I need to buy some more of my trusty bait. So we're going to buy a decent amount there. I'm going to cast back into where we did before. I'm going to go slightly bit more inward. I've already had a brown trout to begin with, but our target species is the northern pike. Incredibly aggressive fish. Having caught one in real life as well, you've got to be so careful when taking the hooks out of the mouth. So mouth is lined with these almost tiny razor glass shard like teeth, and they can have your finger off if you ain't careful. pull that in slightly there. Okay, there seems to be quite a bit of fish just below us here. So short cast into that area there. Seeing the bubbles come up there. I don't seem to be taking much interest. Oh, I don't know, he's turned. Of course I'm fishing off the bottom of the River Thames here as well. That's where the pike tend to sit. They like to feed off the bottom. They prey on other fish as well. Short cast over here. Into that gap. Since we had that big brown trout out of here, it seems to have... It might have moved on to a different spot, maybe. They're definitely there, because I can see the bubbles and the movement on the top of the water, so they're definitely there. Okay, so let's reel it in. I'll sit that there. Let that set and then see if we get anything. Not getting a lot of interest in this area. We might have moved further out towards the edge of the river. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cast a lot further out. So I'm going to go all the way out there. And let that drift across. I think as well they've sort of come to the middle as well. So I'm just going to change my line length. I'll put it in mid-water. So it's gonna. Oh, we got some nibbles now. Something switching out to mid-water here. Definitely getting a lot of nibbles. There we go, we got a fish on. Okay. Let's see what we bring in here. Sometimes you do need to change up the tactics a little bit. Sometimes you need to change your tactics, like I said before, especially when it goes quiet. And we have a European perch here. These again are beautiful looking fish. This is my personal best. This is a 5.8 pounder. Got these beautiful dorsal fins here, and these are predatory fish as well. You know, this is quite an abnormally large one. They're normally a lot smaller than that, but perch are around. Normally you'd find pike around as well. Now I'm going to cast out around in the mid-water there. Oh, we've definitely got another nibble here. Getting some nibbles around the end of the rod here. There we go, we got a fish on again. Not sure what this is. I've got a feeling this will just be a tiddler, or what we call a small species. There we go, a little tiny freshwater bream fry. Not even a pound. Ah. It's an ongoing joke between fishermen and their wives that they say that the fish that they caught was bigger than what it actually was, so that was a massive fish. Oh, we've got another fish on. Definitely might be a little bit bigger than the last one that we caught. Playing it round. That's a bit bigger. Oh look, nice looking tench here. It's a 7.1 pounder, and these are also known as the doctor fish. As part of tench was used in medical experiments for making people better. Nice looking fish, so let's take a look at where else the fish seem to be going. I'm going to short cast just in front. I'm going to let that drift across. Oh, I've got another nibble here. Here we go, that took the bait a little bit quick. I've got a feeling this is going to be another little tiddler by how quick. Oh, yeah, it's another little bream fry there. Another little tiddler. I think the tiddlers are around. I wonder. Let's now fish back on the bottom of the of the River Thames here. There's bream fry around, that's what pike seem to eat in the mid-water, so we might be lucky to find one lurking on the floor. I'll let that drift further across. Bring that in a little bit. I think they might have moved off the ground there. Seems to be a lot over here. Let's try over here. Change of place. They might have moved on. Oh, straight away we've got a nibble on the end. So it might have been that they'd moved. Okay, running with the line here now. This could potentially be a pike. Judging by the way it's thrashing around. Don't think that was a pike. I think that might have been a zander of some description. And again, it might be a barbel. Diving down at least, anyways. Putting up a bit of a fight here. And we have a beautiful 21.4 pound zander here. Nice looking fish. You know, these are another type of predatory fish that prey on like bream small fry and various other tiddler species of fish. Sometimes they go after smaller, like baby perch and stuff like that. But nice looking fish. I mean, if there's a zander in that area, we could potentially have a pike around. Predatory fish tend to, even though they're incredibly territorial, they might have moved across. Just letting him come out, letting the float out a little bit. In a little bit closer. Not really Much interest there now. Go a bit further out. That's the thing, just in real life, you fish the same spot that many times, they tend to like, obviously, like migrate across, or they relocate themselves, just like they would in real life. You know, that's part of the realism of this. I'll plonk him just there. So I keep seeing this fairly large sized fish on the near the surface. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch my tactics and go to mid-water. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he's took interest now. There we go, just reel it in, play him across. Okay, and we have an Atlantic salmon here, 22.8 pounder. Beautiful looking fish. You know, these are part of the, I guess, obviously the salmon and the trout sort of family. With beautiful colours on him there. Quite a delicacy as well. I would definitely keep him at 22.8 pound. I think that's what he was. Yeah, that was him. That surface fish is gone now. Obviously, we've caught him, so just sitting and playing a waiting game at the minute. Seeing a lot of bubbles up over here. Let's try casting to here. Just in the mid-water and see. Oh, got some nibbles straight away on the line there. There we go. And another little freshwater bream fry there. Another tiddler. You know, I mean, a catch is a catch at the end of the day, but let's let that float out. I think I'm going to switch my tactics as well for this northern pike. I'm going to try a bit of crawfish on the end, fishing off the bottom, and see what happens. Using a crawfish is very, very hit and miss in this. Not 100% confident someone will take an interest in it. Oh, we got some nibbles on the old crawfish here. Here we go, we got something. It's taking quite a lot of line out. I'm hoping this is a northern pike, because sometimes they go for them, sometimes they don't. Oh, that is a northern pike. We have our target species on the end of the line there. That's definitely a pike by shape. And these things are incredibly aggressive as well. They jump about, they thrash around. There we go. We have a 22.2 northern pike. This is what our target species is. I'm so glad I've been able to catch one of these to show you guys. Just beautiful looking fish. They look very, very similar to muscogee, what you get in America. This is like the European / British equivalent. A beautiful looking fish there, just nothing but power. Got these big gills underneath here. When you catch these, they're what you want to grab. Sounds harsh, but it stops them from biting you, because they have all of these razor sharp teeth hidden in the inside of these gums here. And having caught one in real life, they can take your finger off quite easily without thinking twice. But beautiful fish. Finally, at long last, got our target fish. I think just for one last cast now, I'm going to use my trusty earthworm Jim, and I'm going to see what's in there, what's about. I'm going to leave him in mid-water for one last cast of the episode here. I'm going to bring him in slightly. And see if anything takes an interest. Of course, with a pike around, I don't think there'll be many fish interested. See, because they're a big predatory fish, and they're like, yeah, we ain't having nothing to do with it, we're moving on. Okay, earthworm gems. Let's do an old tried, and I know I said one last cast. Let's do an old tried and tested, using a Doble on the top of the water, just to see what we can get. One last catch. Oh, straight away we got a nibble. Using a good old Doble on the shore thing. It's probably going to be a freshwater bream fry or something like that. It is only a tiddler, but oh, okay, we might have a beautiful little 2.5 pound white bream. I'll say, I think that's we've definitely caught our target species of fish here. We've definitely caught some interesting fish. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to give me a little like and a little subscribe. And I will see you on the next adventure. And as always, keep those lines tight and flappy and stay safe.